Hello student, Hemant Sir is here. So today we are going to start the new part of our chapter called current electricity. So today we will understand about when the resistors are connected in a series, then what is the effect on potential difference, and when we are going to use the resistance which are connected in a series. So series is nothing but when one or more resistance they connected in a circuit or electric circuit one after another in a same line is called as series. Okay, so in previous video we have already understood about the Ohm's law, we have already understood about the resistance and resistivity, and some numericals depend upon this. So today we are going to understand what is the effect of potential difference when resistors are connected in a series. Okay, so here is a circuit diagram which is already drawn in your screen. Okay, so this is nothing but the circuit diagram. Here R1, R2 and R3 are connected in a series. So R1, R2 and R3 are the resistance. Okay, and here this is nothing but the potential difference. It is nothing but the meter which is used to measure the potential difference called voltmeter. It is also represented by V. This meter is also represented by V. V means it is the unit of potential difference called volt. Okay, so it is also called as voltmeter. Then in a circuit we have connected the ammeter. Ammeter is nothing but the ampere meter which is used to measure the current in a circuit. And here it is the plug key so that you can switch on and switch off the flow of current according to the wish. Okay, and here the battery is connected so that we can check whether the potential difference is increased or decreased after the resistance. Okay, and the direction of flow of current, it is shown from the positive to negative end. Okay, so first we have to describe the diagram. Okay, so in circuit diagram it is given that R1, R2 and R3 are three resistors connected in a series. Current I is flowing through the circuit is same between point C and D. Okay, so we have to check the potential difference and current between C and D. But when current is flowing through the circuit, it remains same when the resistors are connected in a series. Okay, so current will remain same. So here current will remain same throughout the circuit when these resistors are connected in series then. Okay, now this is a very important part that you have to know. The potential difference after each resistor changes like V1, V2 and V3 when current passes through resistance or resistors R1, R2 and R3 respectively. Okay, therefore the total potential difference, difference across the point C, across the point C and D is V equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay, take it is example number equation number 1. Okay, according to the Ohm's law, it is V equals to IR, where R is nothing but the effective resistance in a circuit between the point C and D. Therefore, we have to write here S. It is resistance in series. Okay. So now, according to the Ohm's law, we have V equals to IRS. Therefore, we can write V1, potential difference of in first resistance. It is V1, or after one resistance, it is V1 equals to I into R1, because I remains same throughout the circuit. Okay, therefore it will remain I, but the across the resistance 1 it is R1. So and V2 equals to IR2, then V3 equals to IR3 respectively. Okay, therefore see V1, V2, V3 we have to replace value in equation number 1. Now replace value of R1, it is V1, V2 and V3 in equation 1. So we can get V is nothing but the potential difference in series equals to, so we can write Vs equals to, we have V1 equals to I R1. So here we have to write I R1 plus V2 equals to I R2 and V3 equals to I R3. See here I is common, so we have to take common. Therefore Vs equals to I, we have common. Therefore we have, it is R1 plus R2 plus R3. So we can take n numbers of resistors. Okay, now see the effective resistance in a series. Now effective resistance in a circuit between point C and D. So effective resistance between point C and D will be it is RS. RS is resistance in a series equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3 dot dot dot. If we will take n number of resistance, so we can write here Rn. Okay, see here we have R1, R2, R3 equals to Rs. Therefore we have to replace value here. Okay, therefore see this is equation number 2. Therefore equation number 2 become Vs equals to, it is I into Rs. Okay, so this is the effective total potential difference in a circuit will be Vs, and which is equals to the multiplication of the I, which is the current, and the effective resistance in a series. Okay, so this is the equation we are going to use for solving numericals. Okay, so this is the third equation. Here Vs is the potential difference across the point C and D. Then I is the electric current and Rs is the effective resistance in a circuit between point C and D. Okay, so this is the very important part that you have to write, and try to draw this circuit diagram twice or thrice so that you won't forget if this will come in your examination. Okay, so this is the very important part that you have to understand, and for better understanding please do keep repeat this video once. Okay, so now we will understand where this resistance are connected in a circuit and when. Okay, so the first point is this combination we are using to increase the resistance in a circuit. Okay, see, if we will increase the number of resistance, then resistance will keep increasing across the circuit between point C and D. This is the first point. Second point, see what is the effect on potential difference. So potential difference will decrease after each resistance if they are connected in series then. Okay, so potential difference will decrease after each resistance. So this combination is used. Second point is the series combination is used to decrease the potential difference in a circuit. Okay, now next point, the current will remain same throughout the circuit and also between point C and D. So there is no effect on current in a circuit when resistors are connected in a series. Okay, so these important points that you have to remember. Okay, so students, just write it down and draw the diagram which is well labeled and neat and clean. Okay, so write down. So now there are few important points that you have to remember. Okay, so these important points are, the first one is the current flowing through across the circuit and in between point C and D always remains same. It is not going to change. Okay, now second point, the effective resistance is always equals to the sum of, see, the effective resistance between point C and D is equals to, that is Rs, which is equals to the sum of resistance of individual resistance. Okay, so the effective resistance is equals to the resistance after each individual resistance. Okay, so we have to write here equals to the sum of, here you can write sum of resistance of after each individual resistance. Next we have potential difference between point C and D. See, here we have point C and D, between all the resistors are connected. Okay, so the potential difference between point C and D is always equals to the potential difference after each resistance. Okay, next the effective resistance, see the effective resistance, that is Rs. Okay, Rs will always greater than the individual resistance. Okay, so Rs is always greater than R1, or Rs is always equals to R2, Rs is always equals to R3. Okay, so Rs, which is the effective resistance in a circuit or series, which is always greater than the effective resistance of each resistor. Okay, now last, this arrangement is used to increase the resistance in a circuit. So here we can see that the resistance after each resistor is decreases, resistance is increases after each resistance. Therefore, this combination is used to increase the resistance in a circuit. That means to oppose the flow of current. Okay, so this is all about the resistance connected in a series. Okay, so this is the very important part, and this point that you have to remember. Okay, very important this is. Okay, as per your exam point of view. Okay, so write down. So students, today we have completed the resistance in a series. So in next video we will continue about when the resistance are connected in parallel, then what is the effect on potential difference and current. Okay, so आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. सो आज के लिए बाय.